Alright everyone, today should have been a Leesport morning. As you can see, the ground is wet. It's supposed to rain like at 8 o'clock. It's way before 8 o'clock, but it's supposed to rain there at 8 o'clock. Now it looks like it's not going to rain at all, but I just know with the prediction of how the weather was going to be, that usually means that those are wood. So we'll take this. Usually means they will just not. Oh. Just means no one will really be there, seller-wise, probably also buyer-wise. So we'll skip this week. Now we're kind of back to doing trash things this morning. Funny enough, although this video is getting posted a little bit later, today's actually Earth Day. So gonna recycle a bunch of stuff today on Earth Day and make some money. I have a huge pile in front of the garage. I did some separating yesterday. Just dropped off clothes. And we're going to stay busy. We're going to find some treasure. We're going to scrap some treasure. Well, hopefully not scrap treasure, but we're going to scrap some things we find while treasure picking. And let's make it a fun day out here. Another day on cloudy day. Let's make it a good one. Now, where was this spool? How many years ago? Holy cow. Kind of looks like it might be all crushed or messed up, but it might still work. Nah, it's probably not going to work for anything. It's all mixed too. That'll be alright. It will be alright. Doesn't weigh a lot either. From the road it looked like just a really large spool of wire, but it looks like it was flattened out a little bit. Pancaked, if we may. A little update on that dog from yesterday's video, or the last video. Actually, there's a guy with a blue jacket up there. He has a husky also. It's whatever house that dog ran into, like the backyard, I guess that was the person, but they, let's see what we got here. Let's scoop that out. Let's move these over. Let's grab this. It wasn't their dog. They brought it to the police station. So it got brought to the police station. I don't know. I tried finding an update if the dog returned home. From what I can see is a lot of people were saying, oh, I think that's Luna. So maybe the dog is known in the area. But yeah, it's at the police station. Figured some people probably be curious about it. Felt kind of bad. The dog was definitely an older dog. Couldn't really hear well. That or just was ignoring me, but I think it just couldn't hear well. Yeah. The dog didn't run in the backyard. I guess I would have probably brought it to the police station. Probably have to ride shotgun for a little bit. But yeah, that's the update on the dog. It got brought to the police station. And apparently the dog's name is Luna. That's all I know. Did not get an update past that. Other than that, the owner should definitely put a collar on it that has the person's name or number. As well as probably get it a bigger harness, because that thing was extremely tight and I felt very bad for the dog. Tomato, tomato. Taking a left. See something down there, but it looks... Oh. Thing that's on the ground over there, it's like a black speck. It's a sink. Like a ceramic sink. Oh, was that? Was it behind here? Yeah, here it is. Got ourselves a chair. I was thinking when this town will have its community yard sale. That I don't know. Alright, I guess these are going to start popping up more and more. Not an air conditioner, but a grill. It'd be really nice to just have a nice lift, or lift. This one should fit perfectly over there. Let's do the old courtesy check. Now, why do I do this? I don't really know. There's a couple reasons, but not really a great reason. It's kind of unnecessary. This is really cool, though. It's a nice old one. The main reason is because when I flip it over, if I do flip it over, it's going to get even messier than it already is. See, now ideally, perfect scenario, I'm going to lift this side up and I'll just be able to wheel it in. But I'm pretty sure I just bent the entire frame. Just like that. Oh. This ain't gonna work. There you go, it's in there. Both sides of it were slowly bending and rusting their way in, so I was about to get folded like a pretzel there if I tried lifting up that one side. It sounded ideal, like it sounded like the right way. You plop up one side, it's kind of like on an angle, and then you just lift up the bottom side and you just roll it in. They don't always work as what they look like they will work. It takes a master to learn that. Alright. See how easy this one goes. What's going on here? What is going on? Maybe I can turn this around. Something like that. Just give me a grill that's not, like, that looks depressing. It also reduces the weight when you take out all these small things. Thing is falling apart on me. I don't know what's going on here, man. This is, what an Earth Day, you know? What a day. Think it's time for a new grill? They like spray paint it? It's always what I want my steak and burgers, a little hint of spray paint. Alright, so we grabbed some grills this morning. Hitting up probably the last 2 streets here, and then I'm going to head home and load up and hopefully make some extra money. wonderful day. Yeah, I kind of think it probably wouldn't have been a good Leesport day with the weather the way it is. I mean, as kind of predicted, I figured it wasn't going to really rain, even though it was scheduled to rain, and then we'd probably get a couple showers. It's just is what it is. Completely forgot to drive through glorious Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. Scrap top piece of this plastic, but throw that way home. Oh, there's two pieces. I was like, why is this thing, I saw like this. I was like, why is this stuff so heavy? I'll go home and actually take that ballast out right there. One on each side. All it is like, I don't even know. It's a 1/4 of an inch socket you need. Drill out the one nut on the one side, and you smack with a hammer on the left side, and it pops right off. Hardest part about doing any of that is just finding the right socket size, and then going and finding your tools, one of a million tools that you might have, with 999,995 tools you never use. All right, so I made it back. I'm gonna throw some of this stuff into the back of the van. I gotta take out that one, this guy, and try to get these off quickly. There's also a bunch of wire, good copper wire right there. So we'll take over all this. I got some grills, have a whole bunch of other random junk out here in my bins. That's gotta go. This is a frame to an air conditioner. This will go. We're going to make some money. I don't know if the sun's coming out. Yeah, it really, it rained all day. Well, all morning it's been raining. So I guess it was pretty good that I didn't go to Leesport. Obviously, you know, I've kind of mentioned it a couple times, but just thinking to myself, it's probably been like 3 hours since the first clip. So constantly been going back and forth with myself. I'm like, should I have set up? Should I have not set up? But yeah, today would have been an awful day. Granted, it's an hour away, so could it be raining, could not be raining? Absolutely. But at least with this weather being like it is, it's a lot better than it being sunny and me being like, oh, I should have definitely went. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to clip some of these cords, take out these ballasts, and we'll be on the way. Scrap. I guess they are doing Earth Day here. I got to wait for this guy to back his truck up. Maybe they're doing Earth Day. They got balloons everywhere. They're setting up for Earth Day. I'll probably miss it, because I think it begins at 10. It's like 9:15, so we're not participating in whatever they got going on. Usually I get a free t-shirt, but they generally hold one for me anyway. Thinking about how many times I come to the scrapyard, I probably come to the scrapyard every week 3 to 4 times. Some weeks I'll probably come 5 times, but never ever less than 3 times a week. That's a lot. So sometimes they'll hold me a t-shirt. But we are at the scrapyard. Alright, so I don't know if prices went up. I think, well, this has kind of been the way this scrapyard's done it. On Earth Day, they actually give you a huge bump in all the scrap prices. It's kind of nice, just, you know, to get a little bit more money. I'm sure they probably, I won't say they lose money today, but they definitely probably get a couple more customers in. I don't think the price actually went up, but you never know. Maybe it did. But I got $1.35 for insulated wire. Usually it's $1.20, and regularly it's $1. But I think they bumped you up. Also for light iron, I got $8.25. Recently it's been $7.75. So they bumped you up a little bit. Trying to do the math in my head, I guess for light iron, since it's a special price for today, I made another $1.80 in total. Not really a lot of money, $2. And then wire, I made about $1.30. So I made $3 more than I usually do, just because I came here on a very special day. I know it feels really stupid when I post this 4 or 5 days later after Earth Day has, you know, happened, but feel like you're in the moment. Feel like you're in the past for a little bit. I know I had a friend who, he said he usually saves all of his metal for today, his better metal, because you do get paid more money. Think I should have probably done that now as I'm thinking about it. Anyway, it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. It's going to get loud here very shortly. But until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.